Today's comic artist spotlight, Jonboy Meyers. This is the series where I take a piece of the artist's penciled work and I ink it in Clip Studio. Along with that, take a look at one of the comic books that they've worked on. So let's begin. We're going to look at Teen Titans number 1 under DC Universe Rebirth. So right away the cover, Jonboy has a really cool style, I think. It's a cross between cartoony yet kind of sharp, detailed in different places. Lots of places you'll notice where there's fur. It's very jaggedy, splintery. Just a lot going on. You got bats flying in the background. Reminds you a little bit of maybe of a Joe Mad style a little bit. But yeah, so let's take a look. Pretty awesome cover. So here you have the new Robin here, and he's turning 13. Of course, there's a bat flying around, which is a pretty cool looking bat. It kind of faded out in the coloring there, but you have him here celebrating his 13th birthday, blowing out the candles, and then you have Alfred coming in here. And basically, Bruce is out, fighting crime or whatever. So it's just Damien here and Alfred celebrating the cake. But as far as the art style goes, pretty awesome here. I love the smoke coming off. Such a cool way to do smoke. I like how he has these expressions on the faces. Kind of shifty a little bit. But it has a spiky hair. It's just very stylized. Got a thick ink outlines. Of course, you got the bat in the background again. So now they're sitting down to enjoy the cake. And he's saying the Justice League called Bruce away. So he's feeding the cake. He loves to get this bat in many of the shots here. He seems to be always flying the same direction, but it would appear to me that he does use some computer programming in his art. Maybe not, but it just looks to me that way because the bats fly in the same direction a lot of the times. And there's a panel later on where you can see that going on. So yeah, here's Alfred and him talking. And then it's showing that was then. So he turned 13, and they're showing here this is the present here. With Robin has looks like the Teen Titans here in these shackles, electric shackles. And he has this huge beast behind him, which looks pretty awesome. He's got wings, he's got hair. The hair he makes very spiky, sticking out here and there. Just very detailed stuff. Very dynamic. Got the ring in the nose. Kind of reminds you of Joe Mad a little bit. This type of beast, but he's got his own flavor too. So, and so yeah, Here he's got them hanging up. You can see him shot at all their faces there. You know, saying, "Who are you?" This is Robin. So he's all talking and he's pretty much prodding them and trying to get them angry at him, basically annoying them and stuff. It's pretty interesting though. So he's asking, "What's that beast?" So here you got another big shot of him. He says, "It's my friend Goliath, his associate." So he licks him here. Says, "If I say the word, he'll bite your head off." But just a really interesting creature. Of all the spiky here, the chains. Really cool looking. Colors does a good job too. So here you have their faces again. And of course he got slobbered by the beast. Which if you look back here, they're all lined up again. So I guess Starfire, she decides to rip out of her chains here. She gets angry enough. And she rips out of them. So now it's these four against Robin and the creature Goliath. But this is a pretty awesome shot here. Got the big monkey coming. And then his hair here has got spikiness going on. Great detail in the face. I like the hair here. Starfire swirling around. Coming at you with the fist. You got this Flash guy running here and Raven. You got the real spiky cape here. Flying spikes here. Really cool looking. Really digging the style. So these two start fighting. The Beast Boy flies at him as a big ape. Flies at Goliath anyways. And then he punches him. He flies away. Turns into a little squid. With one punch. So I guess the Flash guy here is picking him up. Neat looking squid there. Stuff. But yeah. So here we turn to Raven. Raven's doing some sort of magic stuff. Facing off against this beast. And this guy does have some sort of wing here in the background. So I guess he's getting sleepy here. Kind of putting him to sleep or something. But I like the hand here with these little claws coming off. This whole thing. It's kind of a jaggedy style. But it's pretty cool. This whole swooping up here. So this part here, they're like, "Explain yourself." And then he's like, "Do you see what I'm talking about?" But I like his smile here. He's got this real crooked smile. Really neat how he draws their smiles. And their little brow here. So here they're looking. And they're like, "What are you talking about? You better explain yourself." So he's saying, "Look, together when you guys fight, you're strong." I don't know how they wouldn't know that before, but he says, "I'm never wrong, but together we could be a super team. Like, I'm Robin, the son of Batman. We're the Teen Titans." Which I like the little Batman shadow here in the back. Pretty neat touch. Really subtle, but neat touch. So course, he's flipping out a bit, saying, "Are you out of your mind? Why don't you just talk to us?" But I guess that's not his style. He still flings insults at him and stuff. But anyways, uh, really good look on the Teen Titans here. Like the spiky hair, of course. They're all looking pretty cool standing here. Now, this pose here, we'll come back to this. But yeah, they're just kind of talking here and stuff. So they're like, "Why'd you do this?" He says, "I don't really have friends except Goliath." And I guess he's waking up here. Pretty cool shot here with the big mouth, the hair flying everywhere. Here you get a shot of the wing in the background. And he's just basically saying, all together, the five of us, we could make a fist. So that's kind of interesting when he says that here. But I've noticed this shot here, them staring at him, and then the next one here, they're smiling. It's the same shot. It's pretty much taken from this shot here too. So probably did a little bit of moving with the computer there, the artwork, but it looks pretty awesome. So now here they're smiling. They kind of like his idea. And once again, he's like, "We could have gave us foot massages instead of kidnapping us, trying to make a friend." And then Starfire here saying, "Why should we follow you?" He says, "Well, if you don't, we're all dead." He shows their targets on some sort of holographic watch here, which we'll kind of find out later. Kid Flash, Raven, Beast Boy, Starfire, Robin. Of course, they used little inserts here. So here's a shot of the mansion. Pretty detailed shot. Might have used a reference photo there to do that up a little bit. And here you finally have that bat. Finally gets to fly out. But this was more in the past. It's showing he's got this gift for his birthday, all wrapped up. He opens it up. There's a dead Robin inside. And it says that time has come to fulfill your legacy or die. He says grandfather. So I believe he's the child of Ra's al Ghul's daughter and Bruce Wayne. So that would be his grandfather. So here we cut to this really cool shot of this lair called Infinity Island. This is quite the shot. Really like this. Showing this waterfall out of a skull face. So in walks Ra's al Ghul. Pretty stylized. Got the banners hanging off. Got the spiky fur here. Candles everywhere. Really like this look here. And then here he has his people called the Demon Fist, which is his 5 characters. I guess Damian was creating a fist to go against these people, which we'll find out in later issues. But that's a look at the awesome art of Jonboy Meyers. Here's the finished piece I inked, which was Magneto. I found some of his pencils. There's a link below to my art page if you wish to view an HD version of it and others like it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have a suggestion for artists you'd like to see me take a look at in the future, leave a comment below and I'll check them out. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. We'll see you next time on the Comic Artist Spotlight.